In recent weeks, a flurry of rumors has swept through social media, claiming a deepening rift between King Charles III and Queen Camilla. Some have even suggested that the Queen consort might step away from her royal duties. Yet, amidst this buzz, Buckingham Palace has remained silent, and respected news outlets have steered clear of confirming any tensions between the couple. So where does this story come from, and is there any real basis to these claims? The gossip seems to have emerged from unverifiable online sources and vague, anonymous quotes, which, as often happens, sparked a wildfire of speculation. True to form, the royal family has chosen not to address these whispers directly, adhering to their long-standing policy of maintaining privacy when it comes to personal and internal matters. It's a principle that has served them well, allowing the monarchy to focus on its primary role, public service. For years now, Queen Camilla has performed her royal responsibilities with professionalism, remaining a steady presence alongside her husband since his ascension to the throne in 2022. Since the passing of Queen Elizabeth II, Camilla has filled her calendar with state functions, charitable events, and community engagements across the United Kingdom, fulfilling her duties as Queen Consort. Her work speaks for itself, suggesting that any talk of instability is far from the truth. Despite the rise of these online rumors, there is little evidence to support claims of personal discord between the king and queen. In fact, Queen Camilla has continued to make regular public appearances without incident. Outlets like the BBC, Sky News, and The Guardian have reported no signs of any turmoil or public disagreements between the couple. The royal family's official website, Royal UK, provides a comprehensive list of their engagements, highlighting Queen Camilla's ongoing involvement in public life, where she regularly joins King Charles in fulfilling their royal duties. These public outings paint a picture of unity rather than division. The king and queen have made several joint appearances at high-profile events such as state banquets, national services, and regional visits, each one attracting extensive media coverage. In none of these instances has there been any indication of personal conflict. Their teamwork on these occasions speaks volumes about their commitment to their roles and to each other. The problem, of course, is the power of the digital age. Misinformation spreads like wildfire online, particularly when it comes to stories about the royal family. Often, these narratives are built on nothing more than hearsay or anonymous sources, like the recent claim that Queen Camilla had been seen leaving a royal residence with luggage, supposedly in distress. However, no verifiable photographs or reliable sources have surfaced to back this up, leaving the story firmly in the realm of speculation. Queen Camilla's public image, particularly since her coronation in May 2023, has undergone a significant transformation. Once met with skepticism, she has steadily gained widespread support. Her advocacy for causes like literacy, animal welfare, and domestic violence awareness has helped define her role in her own right, independent of her controversial past. While comparisons to the late Princess Diana remain a constant in public discourse, Queen Camilla has emerged as a powerful figure in her own right, largely due to her commitment to meaningful causes and her dedication to her royal responsibilities. She is a patron of numerous charities and organizations, and her contributions, often behind the scenes, have not gone unnoticed. Royal biographers, including Robert Hardman and Catherine Mayer, have praised her for her resilience and determination in adapting to her royal role. These experts highlight her ability to navigate the complex expectations placed upon her, as well as her discretion in matters of personal and public life. To date, there have been no credible reports suggesting any major marital conflict between her and King Charles. The latest round of rumors claiming that Queen Camilla might leave the royal family or has referred to herself as a puppet is, as of now, unsubstantiated. There is no verified evidence to back these sensational claims. Buckingham Palace has not responded to these reports, which is typically an indication that they are not grounded in fact. Furthermore, there has been no audio or video release that could lend credibility to the claims of leaked private conversations or confrontations between the royal couple. In response to such unfounded allegations, respected royal commentators such as Jenny Bond, Valentine Lowe, and Camilla Tominey have called for caution. They urged the public to carefully differentiate between sensationalist stories and reputable journalism. The royal family, like any family, faces personal challenges and internal struggles, but these rarely take the dramatic form suggested by media speculation. Instead, the royal family's challenges tend to be resolved out of the public eye with dignity and discretion. As the royal family continues to face intense media scrutiny, it is essential that public interest is tempered with responsible reporting. The British people and the world naturally remain fascinated by the monarchy, especially after the profound changes of the past few years. But it is vital that royal coverage is grounded in fact. Unverified stories can damage reputations, cause unnecessary distress, and ultimately distract from the important work the royals do in public service. The royal family's long-standing commitment to truth and privacy is vital in preserving its integrity. While King Charles III navigates the complexities of modern monarchy and Queen Camilla stands by his side in their ceremonial and charitable roles, their partnership remains focused on service. The constant barrage of rumors should not overshadow their dedication to the people they serve. Until credible information emerges to suggest otherwise, it is important to treat these unsubstantiated claims with the skepticism they deserve. The royal family's approach to personal speculation, including their silence in the face of such allegations, should be seen as an act of professionalism and respect for the privacy of its members. As King Charles III and Queen Camilla continue to navigate their royal duties, they face an ever-present spotlight. The British monarchy, with its centuries of tradition, is frequently thrust into the public eye, and with this level of visibility comes the inevitable swirl of rumors. In a world where every misstep is magnified and every offhand remark analyzed, it's easy to understand why the royal family remains cautious about their public image. But how do they cope with the constant barrage of speculation? And what does this mean for the monarchy in the 21st century? The royal family's approach to speculation has been a defining feature of its public persona. For decades, monarchs have maintained a careful balance, revealing only what is necessary for public consumption while keeping personal matters out of the spotlight. This strict boundary has allowed them to maintain a sense of mystery, but it also means that when rumors arise, they can fester unchecked. However, there's wisdom in this strategy. Responding to every rumor would only give it more life, and the monarchy is keen to avoid fueling further speculation. But even amidst the silence, public interest continues to grow. The royal family is not just a symbol of tradition, it has become part of modern life, its actions scrutinized by millions around the world. And yet, despite this intense scrutiny, many of the claims made about the royals are exaggerated or outright false. So, what can we trust in the midst of all this noise? The answer lies in the consistency of their public duties. Queen Camilla, for example, has never wavered in her commitment to her royal role. The crown may have changed, but her dedication to supporting her husband, King Charles, remains steadfast. If there were truly any deep issues between them, it's unlikely that they would continue to appear side by side, attending events and fulfilling their royal commitments with the same sense of unity that has defined their public lives. This speaks volumes about the strength of their relationship and their shared sense of duty. Queen Camilla's growing popularity is also a testament to her resilience. For years, she was seen through the lens of controversy, with much of the public still clinging to the shadows of the past. But since becoming queen consort, her work on behalf of various causes, from literacy initiatives to campaigns for domestic violence awareness, has helped reshape her image. Her ability to stay focused on these important issues, despite the occasional criticism, shows a woman who is not just performing a role, but genuinely using her position to create change. This shift in public perception has not been lost on royal commentators. Many have noted that while there have been challenges along the way, Queen Camilla's strength has proven to be one of her most defining traits. Instead of shying away from difficult topics, she has confronted them head-on, working behind the scenes to support charitable causes and serve the public in meaningful ways. This kind of dedication is what the royal family needs in a modern consort, a partner who is not just content to stand by but actively contributes to the betterment of society. However, amid the positive narrative of her royal work, the continued rumors about her personal life, particularly her relationship with King Charles, continue to surface. It's not uncommon for people to speculate about the behind-the-scenes dynamics of powerful figures, especially when those figures are as public as the monarch and his consort. But it's important to remember that the royal family is also a family just like any other. They have their private moments, their challenges, and their disagreements, but that doesn't necessarily mean the institution is in jeopardy. In fact, the idea that the monarchy could collapse or suffer a major scandal over personal issues between the king and queen seems far-fetched. The royal family has weathered far more significant storms in the past, and it has emerged from them stronger and more resilient. From the abdication crisis in the 1930s to the tumultuous years surrounding Princess Diana's marriage to Prince Charles, the monarchy has proved time and again that it can endure, no matter the personal challenges its members face. Perhaps what we are witnessing today is a shift in the way we view the monarchy. The royal family is no longer just a symbol of tradition and pageantry. In an era of social media and 24-hour news cycles, they are expected to be transparent and accessible in ways they never were before. This demand for constant access to their personal lives, however, creates a breeding ground for misinformation. The line between fact and fiction has never been more blurred, and the public must be discerning in what they choose to believe. It's all too easy to be drawn into sensational headlines, especially when they involve individuals as prominent as King Charles and Queen Camilla. But the truth, as always, lies in the quiet consistency of their actions and the stability they bring to their roles. The true strength of the monarchy lies not in its ability to avoid controversy, but in its ability to rise above it. Royal observers continue to urge the public to consider the facts before jumping to conclusions. While there's no doubt that the royal family faces challenges like any family or institution, the focus should be on the work they are doing, not the unfounded stories that swirl around them. The Queen Consort's continued commitment to her royal duties and her support of King Charles is what truly matters. Their dedication to serving the British public, to upholding the values of the monarchy, should be the standard by which we measure their success, not the rumors that circulate on social media. As the monarchy moves forward, there's a renewed sense of purpose. King Charles III has been determined to modernize the monarchy, balancing the weight of tradition with the demands of the modern world. Queen Camilla has been by his side throughout, embracing her role with grace and determination. Together, they have worked to ensure the monarchy remains relevant, stable, and, above all, dedicated to service. While the noise of rumors may grow louder in the digital age, it is the truth that will endure. The royal family, like any institution, is constantly evolving, but at its core, it remains committed to its role as a pillar of stability and continuity. And as King Charles and Queen Camilla continue to serve, we should focus on their contributions, not the fleeting distractions that threaten to overshadow them. For now, it's clear that the monarchy is not on the brink of collapse, nor is there any verified conflict between the king and queen. Their partnership, both personal and professional, continues to be a beacon of stability in an increasingly unpredictable world. And perhaps in a time when the truth is often obscured, that is the most important story of all.